These are 10 weird things you didn't know about Iran and U.S. tensions. Firstly, this is not a normal rivalry. It is a decades-long standoff where both sides talk about peace, while preparing for war, and neither side fully trusts the other. To keep a single promise, the conflict has deep roots. Next, the conflict did not start in 2026. It goes back to the 1979 revolution, the hostage crisis. And years of sanctions, covert operations, and proxy fights built a deep wall of distrust. And it gets weirder. In early 2026, the United States and Israel launched strikes on Iran, including attacks on leadership and nuclear infrastructure, and military infrastructure, which pushed the region to the edge of a wider war. Even during active fighting, both sides kept talking through intermediaries, using backchannels, mediators, and third countries to test whether a deal was possible. Here's something most people miss. The talks were ongoing. The Strait of Hormuz became a central weapon and bargaining chip. Shipping blocked, rerouted, or threatened in global oil markets. Reacting to every new headline, next, ceasefires were signed. And then undermined almost immediately. Both Washington and Tehran accused each other of violating agreements, which meant the war could pause but never really end. Here's another twist. The United States demanded limits on Iran's nuclear program and uranium stockpiles, while Iran demanded an end to strikes, sanctions relief, security guarantees, and recognition of its control over key waterways. And there's the money angle. Compensation, frozen assets, and sanctions became part of the negotiation. So the conflict was not only about security, but also about who pays for the damage and who gets access to money. Next, regional players were deeply involved. Countries like Oman, Pakistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE acted as mediators, hosts, and pressure points, because the outcome would reshape the entire Middle East. But the most insane part? Even after a major war, multiple ceasefires, and months of talks, the core issues remained unresolved, which means the same flashpoints. It started the conflict could ignite it again at any moment. So the next time you see Iran-U.S. tensions in the news, remember, this is not just a headline, it is a long-running standoff, where every negotiation is also a countdown to the next crisis.